Welcome to Silicon Valley Nonprofits, a service of KMVT Community Media. I'm Bobby, your host. Today, our guest is Aimee Lopez, director and founder of Heart2Heart Teens. Thank you for coming today.
Thanks.
Heart2Heart Teens sounds like a really awesome program. Can you tell us a little bit about what's in your mission?
Absolutely. Our goal is to help at-risk teens, teens that are having a difficult time in school or are at risk to graduate, may have issues with drugs or truancy, even academically. And our goal is to help them to get back on their feet, to have hope for a better future, to guide them, to provide leadership and life skills, and to help their parents and their families as well.
Yeah, it jumped out at me how much the program includes parents and their children. So the children's right there in the name, Heart2Heart Teens. So there's a teen success program that's sort of the core of how you help them. Can you tell us a little bit about what goes on there?
Yeah. So what our programs that we're running right now is what we do is we invite the entire family. And what we have found in this community that some of the larger at-risk or teens who are not graduating from high school happen to be of Hispanic or Spanish-speaking community, a large majority of that. So what we do is we focus on helping the parents to guide their children through the graduation process. And one of the programs we offer is called the Parent Project, and it's a curriculum that exists, is taught throughout the country, but we do it in Spanish. So while the parents are teaching or learning the class, they're in a classroom environment, we're teaching them about truancy, anything that can be destructive to a teen. It can be education through truancy, it can be drug-related, so we provide the parents of how to prevent it, gang-related, relationships. So we guide the parents through a series of 12 classes. The parents will be in one classroom, and then we take the teens into a separate program called the Success Program. We teach them leadership and life skills.
So, and this is 12 weeks for both the parents and the teens. What happens once they've gone through the program? What do they walk away with?
They graduate. It's actually a really neat opportunity to be able to see the families come to me and say, I don't know what to do with my teen anymore. And schools and different organizations, or even through word of mouth, they direct them through our organization and say, come take this class the way it's run. So some of the parents have come back and said this program have helped our family be united again. So not only do they graduate, but we get to bring the family together back as a family.
Something that's really impressive about Heart2Heart Teens is how many community partners you have. So it looks like you work with churches and the police. So can you tell us a little bit about those partnerships?
Absolutely. So we partnership with community service. We've done programs in Mountain View with the Teen Center here. Schools and different organizations have asked us to come and run the program, so we'll partner with, we've done Castro Elementary in Mountain View, we've done Fremont High School in Sunnyvale, we've done Snail, other schools in the San Jose community, so we'll partner with them to be able to run the program. And also the police departments in all communities know about the Parent Project curriculum, but they love how we run it as we're training the teens and then teaching the parents, and then also running a children's care program. So they will partner with us. They'll either support us or bring some of the families that they often have challenges with, and they'll direct them to us.
You've been at it for a while. In addition to being the director, you're also the founder. Can you tell us a little bit about, why was the time right to build this program and turn it into a nonprofit?
Yeah, we saw that in this community, as I mentioned, some of our young teens who are not graduating or the schools were having problems with happened to come through Spanish-speaking communities. So then they asked, they needed this program to grow. We started teaching it in Spanish for the parents, and it started being a great success when we were also guiding the teens through the program. And what we do is we teach them, we bring them into a different environment and what they're doing, because it's in the evening. The class is taught typically from 6 to 9. The parents can only come if we offer child care, and there's the whole family can come. So the teens are actually cooking at dinner, and they're working as a team, they're collaborating, they're problem solving, and we let them make mistakes and solve their own problems. But at the same time, while they're chopping tomatoes, they're with the mentor next to them, and they're talking about their future, they're talking about the possibilities. We're starting to plant dreams into their minds of kids that typically will be, I'm just trying to survive this week in school. So while they're cooking up the dinner, their self-esteem is growing, but they're also learning job skills, And this is something they can put on their resume because we're teaching them how to deliver the food in a professional manner, like if it was a restaurant. So their parents are super proud of them too, because these are the kids that often they have problems with. So they're like, that's my child serving me dinner, but they're also serving dinner to their siblings. So they get to love on their children as well. So all of this going on, it started happening, and the schools were saying, wow, we want this in our program. So they started asking us to grow. And in order for us to continue to grow, we had to become a nonprofit. So that's how we became Heart2Heart Teens.
So the teens are getting so much out of it, their parents at the same time. It's just such an awesome thing you're doing. For anyone watching, how do they get involved, and how can they contact you?
Absolutely. We need volunteers to come alongside of the teens to just become a mentor, to teach them about their careers, what they do as a living, to give dreams to these kids, to speak to their heart, which is why we're called Heart2Heart, to be able to connect with them. We need volunteers that can help us with the parents and guiding them, encouraging them, also locations, and they can come to our website at h2h.teens.org, and they can get more information on how they can get involved.
Amy, thanks so much for coming.
Yes.
It's a pleasure having you. Best of luck to you.
Thank
you
you
for joining us on Silicon Valley Nonprofits.